Welcome back to the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio, for stop number 5 of the APP Tour here in 2024. Women's pro doubles action coming your way live. This is round of 16. Top of your screen is Alex Chan and Allie Reichert. It's going to be Alex getting us started with the serve, 31 years old, out of Sacramento, California. That ball sailing just a bit wide, called by Jana Newell there in the white shirt. Bottom right of your screen, she's partnered up with Megan Fudge for this tournament.
Ooh, Jana Newell trying to get out of the way of that, but too much there from Reichert. Oh, that's a good controlled drop there from Allie Reichert after going all power, and then she goes touch on the very next shot.
Allie from Mason, Ohio, which is just about 20 miles away from this venue here at the Sawyer Point Pickleball Facility on the banks of the Ohio River. 0-0-2 for Reichert serve.
Nice defense there from Fudge.
So another side out here, Megan Fudge, 36 years old, currently calling Bel Air, Florida home, but she lives on the road most of the year with her husband Ryler and their 2 kiddos, traveling to these tournaments via RV.
Wow, great coverage. Wow, she's all over the court, and again, you're going to find this is going to be a very pro Allie Reichert crowd here, as she's another Ohio native. I watched her play mixed yesterday. Crowd getting behind her for sure, and that's my fault. Yeah, I apologize, Allie. That is my bad.
That one just getting a little too big with the backswing. Catching that one behind the hip.
Megan's partnered up with Jana Newell, 26 years old, out of Kansas City, Missouri, but originally from Vladimir, Russia, about 100 miles outside of Moscow.
No, you do not want to go there on Jana Newell with that forehand. Oh, just long right there from Reichert.
So it
doesn't get on top of that one enough.
So a 3-0 lead here for Fudge and Newell. You see that 5 next to their name on our little score bug in the top left. So they're 5 seed here in Cincinnati. Reichert and Chan unranked coming into this tournament, but not to be taken lightly.
Little love from the net there from Newell. Yeah, and that 5 seed for Fudge and Newell, a little deceptive. Newell has come over and started playing a few more APPs, so she doesn't have as many points under her belt as her play style and her recent results would show.
She's already locked in a spot for herself on Championship Sunday in mixed doubles. So has a chance here to make it 2 matches if they can move on to the quarterfinals and keep that dream alive. Good get out of the way there from Newell. Reichert trying to catch her sleeping.
1-4-2.
1-4-2, the score for Reichert serve.
Yeah, a good reach over there from Reichert, but she wasn't able to get back over to the backhand side fast enough.
4-1-1.
Nice job right there from Chan and Reichert. Again, Chan just carving out inside, outside with her dinks. Reichert handling the speed up and then letting the second go.
Good switch there in the middle of that point from Newell, and Fudge gives them a 5-1 lead.
5-1-2.
Second serve here for Fudge.
Good drive there from Newell, taking that one down the line. Chan step to the middle just a little bit to protect the uncoil of the stack.
6-1-2.
Ooh. I like Newell's trying to step in right there, but unfortunately, Chan kept that low enough to where it made it a very difficult speed up from that position.
1-6-1. Second serve.
Good step back and good attack there from Fudge. Going right into the waistline of Chan. That one, wind didn't really push that one back in like we've been seeing.
So if you've been with us for the afternoon, it's Fudge and Newell currently defending that south side of the court, which has been harder to find points on, but Fudge doing a good job there, pushing that forehand down the line and adds one.
Well, again, using the full length of the paddle there from Megan Fudge as that ball's moving away from her. Goes inside out on Reichert.
A good spot there from Fudge.
As they take an 8-1 lead here in game number 1 over Alex Chan and Ali Reichert. A timeout called on the court by Chan and Reichert as they want a second to catch their breath, try and figure out how to slow down this momentum that Fudge and Newell have built here in game number 1. Chad, what do you think is the key to them doing that out of the timeout?
Well, you know, Chan and Reichert are trying to move that ball around, but Newell and Fudge are just so good at countering that and counteracting the ball placement. They can move it around just as effectively, and they're seeing opportunities, you know, to be able to speed those balls up. Almost want to see Chan and Reichert take a few more chances as far as being aggressive here, trying to put some pressure on Fudge and Newell.
I mean, yeah, you're at 8-1, right, Chad? You know, like, try and take some chances here. If this one gets away from you, it gets away from you. You got game 2.
Best 2 out of 3 games to 11 to decide who moves on to the quarterfinals in our women's pro doubles draw here in Cincinnati. Newell with the serve, up 8-1. Good leave there by Reichert. Third drive from Fudge. Too much on it. Pushes them onto their second serve.
8-1-2.
Oh, nice angle there from Chan. She gets that ball up. If she goes right back to the baseline, Newell and Fudge are going to get that back. She hits nice hard angle cross court.
1-8-1.
There we go. There's a little more attack. Chan taking the opportunity for the quick flick on Fudge. Was ready for that ball to come back.
Megan Fudge with the speed up there. Pushes them onto their second serve.
That's a good ball there from Fudge. Recognizing that Chan's sitting on the backhand, protecting the line. Just goes cross-body. Gets that ball behind her.
Oh, and that one got knocked down. Lands right on the line there on the drop from Chan.
3-8-2.
Chan wanting that one back, as you can see, held their paddle there, thinking she need to put a little bit more on it to get that ball back over the net. Instead, they get 2 on their service side and have to give it back. 8-3-1, the score for Newell's serve.
Oh, just wide. Chan trying to protect her face there as Newell stepped up and put the pressure on.
9-3-1.
Well, a little confusion in the middle will give Megan Fudge and Jana Newell game point.
10-3-1.
Jana Newell with the serve.
I love the hands of Chan. She's very casual when she gets a ball up. She doesn't give anything away, waits till the last second. Very calm. As I say, really calm. She rips that two-hander.
That's a good ball there to get on top of and really go for the counter attack.
3-10-1. Second serve.
Reichert trying to run around the backhand there and drop that with the forehand, gets tied up.
2.
Backhand from Reichert, left short. So it's a side out here. Third game point opportunity
10-3-1.
for Newell and Fudge. And Jana Newell painting the sideline with that forehand winner. It's an 11-3 win for Fudge and Newell here in our round of 16 women's pro doubles. One down, one to go for Fudge and Newell, but Chan and Reichert look to come back in game number 2. We'll be right back on ESPN Plus with the APP Vlasic Classic Cincinnati.
What you waiting for? Ready to ride. I think I'm ready tonight. This is what you waiting for. I think I'm ready to ride.
18 years from tonight, Grant Gill will become a legend when he totally kills it at his improv class's graduation performance. Knees will be slapped. Suds will be sprayed. People won't know what hurts more, their cheeks or their sides. That's why he's already keeping himself in shape and razor sharp today with health tips and wellness tools from AARP to help make sure his health lives as long as he does. Because the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Less is more, unless it's less beer.
That tire.
Jana Newell and Megan Fudge taking game 1, 11-3. What did you like about their game, Dom?
Yeah, very methodical in game number 1. Side did not affect them at all, but again, you're talking about a very veteran team. And again, just taking care of business in game number 1. I don't expect anything less from them. But again, Chan and Reichert did not play bad. They played very well, played very clean. Just a little bit too much Newell and Fudge in the end.
Newell getting us started here with game number 2.
Oh, that's a nice ball down the line from Megan Fudge right there. She just keeps it low, creates some shape on it.
1-0-2.
Yeah, I'd like to see Reichert and Chan take a few more opportunities here in game 2.
2-0-2.
If they don't put that pressure on Fudge and Newell, They're now on the end where they can really be aggressive. Not like they weren't aggressive in game one, but here a little easy to keep the ball in. So we see that one land about a foot inside the baseline.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of the difference in side. If you're defending the south side so far today, you've been holding your breath, hoping that one doesn't get pushed out from the north side. Fudge knew she had that one on lock, and it's a 4-0 lead here to start game one. Or game two, excuse me.
Last thing you can do is get into a hands battle right there with Megan Fudge, especially if you're going to try and speed that up.
Around the post,
nice
well
defense.
defended. Chan ready for it. And then the hands battle goes the way of Chan, and Reichert locked in for that point.
Yeah, nice job on the ATP defense here from Chan, just flipping that backhand back in, keeping them alive, and then they win that point. Nice job.
Oh, that ball just barely missing from Reichert down the sideline.
0-4-2.
Good recovery there from Chan in the middle of that point, but then the ball sailing.
So you're seeing the difference between the two teams, right? You're seeing the veteran team of Newell and Fudge. The longer the hands battle goes, the more of an advantage it is for them. See, Reichert and Chan, they can stay in it for 1, 2, maybe 3.
But they're staying alive.
Right.
It's not a counter attack.
Correct.
It's not. The swings are different. Newell and Fudge a lot more compact. Their contact points are out in front.
Oh, that's
a good counter, though.
See, right? As soon as we say something, they just flip it on us. That's twice that Alex Chan has done that to us.
5-0-2 the score for Fudge's serve.
And again, Wind kind of pulled that away. Now Wind is going from right to left. So that ball just got pulled away enough.
That ball, a serve from Fudge, sailing deep. So Chan and Reichert get the ball back on their side. Trailing 0-6-1.
A little help from the net cord there as well for Fudge. Feel part of it where Chan and Reichert reset a lot of balls. They're not fully looking to counter all the time, so then it doesn't put any pressure on Newell and Fudge.
Oh, she framed it right there on a great setup on a beautiful lob from Ali Reichert, and then gets the ball she wants, but off the edge guard. But, Chad, you mentioned there's not a lot of pressure being put on that point in general. Ali Reichert hit a beautiful third. I want to see her come up and attack the fifth. She just kind of moseyed on up through it. She hit a good third and had an opportunity. You got to put that pressure on.
That's a good counter there from Reichert. Newell left that drive up just a little bit. But yeah, when your opponents are more defensive based and they're just going to drop balls back each time, it kind of gives Fudge and Newell the go ahead to just be aggressive and just keep attacking.
0-6-2.
Reichert letting that ball go, but Fudge finding the inside of the baseline. All right, decent margin.
6-0-1.
So a side out, 6-0-1, the score for Newell serve. And after a few scoreless side outs, Newell finds a way to extend this lead.
Well, good control coming up on a little shake and bake action for Yana Newell. As Fudge drives that, Newell comes up, but she plants her feet in the middle, doesn't overcommit. And you had Chan try and go behind her. No luck. Yana Newell with the winner.
And a timeout called here on the court by Alex Chan and Ali Reichert. trailing 7-0 here in this second game. Fudge and Newell sitting 4 points away from punching their ticket to our women's doubles quarterfinals here at the APP Vlasic Classic Cincinnati. Chan and Reichert have shown some life here in this second game. What is it, Chad, that they've sort of dialed in, you think?
Well, the difficulty for Chan and Reichert right now is they're on the end where you can't really get that return deep enough. So it's allowing Fudge and Newell to step in, take their chances, put the pressure on from that third shot.
The score maybe not reflecting it, but it does seem like these points, they're finding a little bit of rhythm here, but then every time they do, the wind comes up.
Yep.
7-0-1, the score for Newell serve.
Again, there's that pressure. This is a situation even where you'd like to see Chan and Reichert potentially slice a couple of these returns, have them stay lower if they can't get them deeper.
Oh, that one missing just a bit wide.
Well, again, wind switched back now going left to right. So Fudge trying to use the wind to knock that ball cross court down.
This is live professional pickleball and also live wind conditions here in Cincinnati. Great spot down the middle by Alex Chan.
But good job by Allie Reichert as she sat down that line. Jana Newell tripled up in the same spot. She handled everything Newell had.
Again, Fudge at will, just speeding those balls up. A little bit of a dead drop right there in front of her. Plenty of time to set herself.
That ball just seemed like it skipped a little low. Chan couldn't adjust. So it's 8-0-1, the score for Newell's serve, but you hear that wind. It is blowing napkins and water bottles all over the court. Our tent is shaking. Thanks, Chad, for holding us down. Appreciate you. The gusts really coming not with any rhythm to them, but consistently all day long. We have had players contending with the wind. You see the trees shaking there on the banks of the Ohio River. 8-0-1, the score for Fudge's serve. Or excuse me, Newell's serve.
Yikes.
Great move there from Jana Newell. She read that from the beginning. Ball on court.
Referee says, I know how to handle this. Moves it over. 9-0-1 for Newell. Third shot drive into the net.
Timing was off a little bit there for Newell as the wind picks up again. The tent is moving around the most it has this whole day.
Yeah, this is to a point where you're just literally hit it and get it over. Let the wind take account.
Jesus.
So it's a match point opportunity here for Megan Fudge and Jana Newell. As we take a second to again clear some debris from the court here in Cincinnati.
I got picked up off my chair.
Fudge can punch their ticket to the women's pro doubles quarterfinals with this serve.
Oh my goodness.
And the wind wreaking havoc for Chan and Reichert in that second game, but it is Megan Fudge and Jana Newell who persist to punch their ticket to the women's pro doubles quarterfinals here at the APP Vlasic Classic Cincinnati. We'll be right back on ESPN Plus.
Pastore Sebring here with Vlasic Pickles, and we're putting the pickle in pickleball. In pickleball, the term pickled is when you don't score any points in a game. This grilled Vlasic pickle recipe will score you all the points. Slice them in half long ways. Skewer your pickles, put those babies on the grill. Now we're gonna make our ranch. Roll in crushed potato chips. Winner's grilled pickles.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients.
And that are third-party tested.
Because cleaner is better. Like Ora Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at oraorganic.com.
The APP is sponsored by SI Tickets, official ticketing partner of the APP Tour. Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs. And Ora Organic, rooted in science, powered by nature.
Take a look back at match point for Megan Fudge and Jana Newell. They're able to keep the pressure on in the win. We'll throw it down to Dominic Catalano, who's courtside with our Franklin post-match interview.
All right, Meg, I'll start with you. Jana is on her way. And so when she gets, oh, there she is. Hey, good to see you, Jana. Well, hey, congratulations, guys. Again, it's tough out here in the wind. The wind just continues to keep picking up. How is it that you guys are making those adjustments?
Yeah, I think we're talking through it, checking out on the flags and trees and leaves and everything as well, and just making smart adjustments prior to the point, but also like midpoint adjustments because the wind is swirling. We're all affected by it, but we just kind of use it to our advantage as much as we can, and just ride the wave.
And Jana, Shake and Bake was working really well in that one. I know it's your guys' first match today out here, but is that something you guys are looking for? Because Megan was driving well and you were crashing really well.
Oh, I would love to do that all day. Megan's thirds are awesome. Her drops, her rolls, and her drives are really great, and they set me up really nice at the kitchen line. So looking forward to keep doing that.
All right, well, congratulations, ladies. Moving on to the quarterfinals. We'll take a break. Men's semifinal here at the APP Vlasic Classic, Cincinnati.